Okay, this is my family watching. On the left screen's my mom and dad, and the right screen, my cousin Felicia and her husband Kevin. And then this is my husband Tyler. He will be watching me as we tape, but he's going to be taping me, so here we go. Okay, Brittany Chichester, Persuasive Speech. Now, what do the kids of Wolfe County do with their time after school? Well, there's not much else to do but have sex and take drugs. Wolfe County doesn't have anything else to offer the kids. There are no movie theaters, no bowling alleys, and nowhere to shop. In my opinion, I think Wolfe County schools need more extracurricular activities to give the children something to do to occupy their time. Although Wolfe County schools have extracurricular activities, they should implement more programs for students who are not athletically inclined and students who do not want to play basketball or baseball. Students who participate in extracurricular activities tend to stay out of trouble, and participating gives them the ability to strengthen their social skills, and extracurricular activities also look very good on college applications. So how many of you were not athletic in high school, either by physical inability or just lack of skills and coordination? I know I wasn't. I had a metal rod fused to my spine, which made it impossible for me to participate in athletics. I still felt the need to join in and participate and be part of something, but to my dismay, there wasn't much to choose from for me. And that's how it still is today. Wolfe County is big for one thing, and that's basketball. That's where all the funding goes. Other than basketball, there are just a handful of other sports, including baseball, cheerleading, golf, and track. And that about sums up the extracurricular activities in Wolfe County, other than being a part of the band, which not everyone can do because you also have to be able to play a musical instrument to participate. Now, students that don't have extra time on their hands don't get the time to get into trouble. If kids are kept busy playing sports or debating other schools perhaps, they won't have the time to go party with their friends and drink. And most sports teams have random drug testing, which prevents the kids from participating in drugs because they fear getting kicked off the team. Not all high school kids have fully developed social skills. So participating in extracurricular activities gives them the chance to do so. They get to mingle with other kids from other counties and different backgrounds, and they get to get a feel of what it's like to be around other people. They get to meet people from these different backgrounds. Say like they had never been out of Wolfe County and they go to a basketball game in, Ohio or something. They could get to meet these other kids and it would be awesome. When senior year of high school begins, these kids are filling out college applications in hopes of getting in and getting a degree from these schools so they can get better jobs. Some colleges are very, very picky in their selection process, and they look for qualifications that set kids apart from other kids. Now that's where the extracurricular activities comes in. If you're a member of student government, the debate team, or the academic team, then the college board is going to look at you over someone who didn't do anything. Being involved proves that the kids want to excel and they want to make something of themselves. It builds leadership skills and communication skills as well. Now, according to Guest and Schneider in a 2003 study, in all schools, participation in non-sports extracurricular activities has a stronger association with being seen as a good student than does participation in sports. Wolfe County is a very small town and there's nothing to do. So why not give the kids extracurricular activities? Something to look forward to. Wolfe County schools need to get together and take a census and see what the kids want to bring in. Now I know that it takes money to bring these activities into the school, and there are grants available to do so, but the teachers and the parents don't want to seem to get online to look at those. And grants are free money from the government that you don't have to pay back, and I'm sure the government would love to put these activities in our schools. Now, another problem with bringing the activities in is the lack of parent and teacher involvement. If the adult is not getting paid to supervise or coach the team, they find themselves hard-pressed to devote that much of their personal time to do so. Now, with a little effort from the kids and the adults, I'm sure something could be worked out to compensate them for their time and effort. Or if not being able to compensate, I'm sure that there is a parent out there or a special teacher that would be willing to do so without compensation. Now, I think if there are more extracurricular activities in Wolfe County, schools that it would raise self-esteem levels in the kids and possibly even bring up test scores. Now, according to Marsh and Kleitman in 2002, they said more time in extracurricular activities and structured groups and less time watching TV are associated with higher test scores and school grades. Now, what should be done about this problem? I think that if the parents of the students would write the school and the school board and ask for more extracurricular activities, that it would make an impression on them and they would be forced to listen. Also, the kids of the county should petition as well and come up with ideas to pitch to the school board on how to fund these activities and who would coach and get activities going in the school. Now, I am in school to be an English teacher, and I plan on teaching for Wolfe County High School, and I would love to see more extracurricular activities in the school to get these kids involved and to make them happy. And I'm going to talk to the Board of Education myself when I get back to Kentucky and bring up the motion to add more extracurricular activities for our kids to take part in. Now, I encourage you as a community to write to the Board of Education as well. Now, just as an example, I wanted to show you here, I got on the Wolfe County High School or Wolfe County school site and printed off a paper, and it says here, this is the Wolfe County Middle School, and it shows 4 things for extracurricular activities. It shows clubs, girls basketball, boys basketball, and academic team. Now that is Wolfe County. Now our neighboring county in Powell County, this is their clubs and activities, and they have 17. They're a neighboring county. We get just as much funding as they do, I'm sure. And they have more clubs and activities because their parents are so involved. Now I say, you know, what good would these extracurricular activities do in Wolfe County? They'd possibly raise the testing scores, engage the kids socially, and it would look good on college applications. So when someone asks what the kids of Campton, Kentucky do with their spare time, wouldn't you like to be able to say extracurricular activities instead of drugs and alcohol? Thank you.